Hello. Apologies if I look exhausted. I just got changed after doing an hour's ballet and splits workout, so I am exhausted. But in the theme of this review of Fantastic Mr. Fox, the UK tour, I have a rabbit and a chick on my socks. Not a fox, but there's a rabbit in it. So I went to see this at the Nuffield Theatre in Southampton with a friend back in January, and we originally decided to go and see this because back in 2020? That's in the future. Back in 2016 we went to see Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, which was pretty good, and Matilda, which was incredible. Well, I saw both of those and she's seen both of those, but not together. And we thought, anything Roald Dahl is going to be awesome, let's go see it. So we did. And it was a very different tone. If you are thinking of seeing Fantastic Mr. Fox because you have loved other Roald Dahl based productions, maybe have a second think. Because this one, Fantastic Mr. Fox, is very much for children. I didn't know the story of Fantastic Mr. Fox before going to see the show, and I don't want to give spoilers, but the way it started was surreal. It was surreal because what we soon realised was that we were the only two adults sat in the room that weren't with children. So we probably stood out a little bit, and we kind of ended up in hysterics. We couldn't actually look at each other when the show began because it was surreal, and then it got more mental. There were lots of moments that were definitely for the kids, and as an adult you were kind of just sat there like, okay. And there were some really sort of funny moments, and I don't want to paint this as a terrible production because it had its funny moments and it had its very, very clever, well directed moments, but I wouldn't say it's something that stands up to viewing from anyone like perhaps Matilda does. Now obviously Charlie and Matilda were West End productions, and this is a UK tour which was started at the Nuffield in Southampton. But I don't feel like that means it should be any less intelligent. Like, that's not an excuse for something to be less intelligent. So I feel like I was just a little bit let down by the style. It was also, I guess panto is the word, it was a little bit over the top and oh my goodness, like that, which was a bit much. And characters like Rabbit were funny to begin with, and then the gimmicks got annoying in my opinion. I also feel like the villains were, well, the ultimate scary character in the show was a dog. Is that a spoiler? Just know what you're getting into. They did it in a very scary way, and if I was a child I would have been crying my eyes out, but as an adult it wasn't enough. I think just ultimately, as a show, it works beautifully for families and children, but not for anyone, which obviously it is a show for kids, but I feel like because there's been some incredible Roald Dahl productions, I kind of perhaps wrongly assumed that this would be similar. I did really like the way some of the actors portrayed two different roles. I thought that was absolutely fantastic and really well separated, so that was a great job on the actor's part. I thought Mr. Fox was awesome. He had a beautiful singing voice, it was lovely. Some of the songs were so cheesy, but I actually really enjoyed the music. I thought the music was a brilliant addition. If a little bit crazy at times, I really did enjoy it. So congratulations Arthur Darvill on the writing of that. That was fantastic. And also, I don't know who the set designer was. I can't find my programme. I don't know where I put it. But the set design was awesome. Like, I really enjoyed the sets. I thought, for me personally, I think they were like the best part was I just loved the sets. I thought it was really cleverly put together. So overall, I really did enjoy this production. I had to switch off my adult viewing brain and go back into my kid viewing brain. But even then, it was a little bit too kiddie for me personally. But if you are somebody who's watching this review because you have children and they are probably quite young, I would say under the age of 10, this would be a great production for them. It's fun, and you as a parent will enjoy it too, even though you will sit there a little bit like, okay, at times, and you will come away humming the music. And that's everything for this review. Thank you very much for watching. I don't know what my next review will be. I've slightly lost the plot, putting it lightly. Bye!